We're pleased to announce that the police have backed off and changed their mind about applying to further remand YB Nurul Izzah. Because yesterday, the position last night was that that's what they wanted to do. They were going to go to Jinjang lockup and apply for a 4-day remand. But thanks to the strong wave of protest that we heard yesterday from the people and from all over the world, I think the police have realized it was a very foolish move, and we consider an illegal move to actually arrest and detain YB Nurul Izzah. And what has happened this morning, the police took her to the house to do a so-called search for a document. And it's important for everybody to understand, when we asked what the document was, it was a copy of the speech, which they could have easily asked us yesterday and we would have given. So after that, she was brought here to do her statement and just been released on police bail. The bail bond says that Izzah has to return back to IPD Dangwangi on the 16th of April, and we'll see what the police want to do. But that doesn't mean it's open to them to charge if they want at any time. They may not have to wait for that.
Yeah. Well, I would like to thank everyone, my lawyer, Siva, as well as YB Siva, as well as Dr. Ambiga, who came, YB Gui, and many others, supporters, as well as family members and other legislators who have shown their strong support, not just for me, but for many others who were remanded, activists Adam Adli and Mandip, as well as scores of others, YB Teo, who were also remanded and arrested. Yeah? Of course, not in relation in this particular charge. Now, I think it's quite clear my arrest is a flagrant abuse of power by none other than the IGP. And I hold Najib Tun Razak, the Prime Minister, responsible for allowing transgressions against the Parliament. I have immunity granted to me under Article 63(2). Thank you, my lawyer. 63(2) of the Federal Constitution, and I have immunity on the issues raised in Parliament. So for me, such an onslaught and an affront to my rights, which actually will affect the rights of other members of Parliament, the greater issue of freedom of expression, and highlighting key fundamental issues that affect the rakyat is at stake. So, for me, we will take action. We will ensure that such an abuse cannot continue under this regime. And it was not something that was easy, but for me, it's very important to showcase that Anwar Ibrahim was merely the first or one of the victims. We're talking about an affront that has really taken Malaysia's democracy hostage. So you can imagine, no one can escape this abuse by the IGP. I mean, he should be focusing on getting criminals out there, hardcore criminals, protecting Malaysia, getting Sirul, a convicted murderer, to pay for or atone for his sins. And this is really, very an embarrassment and a complete betrayal of the trust by Malaysians. So I would remind all of you to follow through, because since 1978, there has been not even one member of Parliament being arrested or investigated for his or her speech in Parliament. Okay, this is a crucial issue. It will leave a very strong impact on this nation. So again, lawan tetap lawan, and please remember to cover other transgressions, because I am pretty sure this will not be the last. Oh tak, ini jamin mulut. Jadi jaminan ini atau perjanjian ini bertahan selama sebulan hinggalah 16 April. So of course I will know later. They will inform me. All of them have my numbers, so there's no issue. And I have not ever left the country for no good reason. So for me, we are responsible. Kita berani kerana benar. Tak ada isu nak melarikan diri. Kita tak ada alasan untuk menahan reman sesiapa pun. Bukan sahaja saya. Adam Adli, Mandip Singh, YB Teo, semua, YB Teo Chua, Sudrajaya Atas, semua telah bersedia untuk beri keterangan secara sukarelawan kepada polis. Siapa yang tak bersedia? Datuk Ismail Sabri tak bersedia. Datuk Masyitah tak bersedia. Dan mereka-mereka ini, termasuk Datuk Ibrahim Ali sebelumnya, mengeluarkan kenyataan berbau kehasutan, tapi tak pernah disiasat, diambil tindakan sebagaimana kami diperlakukan. Okay? I hope you put that in your blog.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tak ada apa-apa. Alright.
Again, I must remind you, Sedition Act is archaic, and Najib Tun Razak must respond to why he reneged on his promise to abolish it and why he continues to use it against dissent, against political and of course social dissent.
Thanks. How was your treatment in dalam?
I mean, I thank them for their professionalism. Like I said, my war is not with the policemen who we are fighting for. My war is with the IGP and his bosses. So I really I will bring up some of the issues, especially with regards to overcrowding, the fact that children are also being detained. The food, they have to have an open tender for supplying the food. Really, people should be asking how much are you paying, and you really have to take this into consideration. So for me,
Did you sleep last night?
I tried my best.
Did he come and disturb you in the middle of the
There are
night?
many visitors from the police force. I think they were doing their rounds, and of course I'm more than happy to do my best to influence their way of thinking. So you can always ceramah any time of day, even in the lockup. Okay, thank you everyone.